Michael was extremely competitive in everything he did. In Michael's second year, the Bulls were not any good, and we were the Boston Celtics, and we were on our way as one of the greatest teams ever to play basketball at any level, at any time. In game one, we kill them. Larry, Kevin, Chief, Danny, DJ, they have great games. And at the end of the game, we look at the box score, and this guy named Michael Jordan, he's got 49 points. We just said, well, yeah, he's pretty darn good, but he'll never do that again. Game two takes 41 shots, makes 22 of them, takes 21 free throws and makes 19 of them, and goes for 63 points. The Celtics are able to win the game in double overtime, 135 to 131. But we knew how lucky we had been to win that game because Michael was just so spectacular. That was the game where Larry Bird, in his post-game media comments, said, "I've just seen God disguised as Michael Jordan." And the rest is history.
The setting for this one of the most feared venues in the league. Boston Garden, all ready for NBA playoff basketball. Hi everyone, welcome to Boston, home of Game 2 of the Chicago Bulls-Boston Celtics matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. And Mike, Chicago hoping to even the series up here tonight.
And it won't be easy, not against this Celtics team. The Celtics are the favorites to come out of the East, and they've showed why that's the case with a convincing Game 1 win.
Very convincing. And the bright spot, Clark, from Game 1 for the Chicago Bulls, the production they got from the terrific Michael Jordan.
How about his performance? Didn't look like he had been bothered at all by that foot injury. 49 points, and he showed he's extremely ready for the big stage of the playoffs. But you know what? He's going to have to even be better for them to get the win tonight.
That's a good thought. And the Bulls will start with Charles Oakley and Dave Corzine at the 4 and 5. Running the point will be Kyle Macy. And on the wings, it's the fearsome duo of Michael Jordan and the Iceman, George Gervin. And the Celtics' vaunted front court, Bird and McHale at the forward, with Robert Parrish in the middle. The backcourt pairing for them, Dennis Johnson and Danny Ainge.
And the Bulls are in dire need to even this series. Losing by 17 points in Game 1, they need to make a statement tonight.
Now Ainge. Bird inside. Working on Gervin. Bird with the bucket.
Oh, the finesse. Bird showing off the handles here.
And Clark, the Bulls can't fall down 0-2 in a 5-game series.
Hey, Kevin, it's hard enough to beat this Celtics team in any series, but to take 3 straight games from them, virtually impossible.
I think you're right. Now Johnson. Following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Shot's good from Bird.
Straight up, Larry Bird gets buckets all around the floor.
And Clark, here's something that no team has been able to do. Slow down the Celtics front court.
Well, there's just so much talent, actually too much talent at every position to be able to plug all the holes. They hurt you at both ends of the floor, too. Bird, McHale, Parrish, all elite players.
I think someday all three will be in the Hall of Fame.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
Jordan passes to Oakley, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Kevin McHale.
A tough-as-nails big man. Little contact never bothered Oakley.
Both free throws good from Oakley. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Parrish. Johnson outside. McHale against Oakley. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Johnson over Jordan. Rebound by the Bulls. And the big question and Mike problem for the Celtics. How do they slow down Michael Jordan?
Well, they sent a few options his way in Game 1. They know they need to be better and will still vary their looks.
Now with the inside in the Celtics game plan, let's send it over to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, this young Michael Jordan has a lot of tools in his bag. The first thing the Celtics want to do is stop straight line drives. Guys have to rotate over and give him angles off of the basket. But Jordan is so good with his quick first move, and then going vertical allows him to convert right over the top of defenses. Guys?
David, thank you. In game one, the Celtics tried 5 different defenders on Michael Jordan, and Mike, ultimately, he got a little fatigued, but not before he put up 49.
One of the assistant coaches with Chicago said about Jordan, he's got the jump shot ability of a Jerry West and the ability to go to the hoop of a Julius Erving. Pretty good people to be compared with.
Phenomenal comparison. I love that. And Jordan with 49 points the last game. Mark, any chance you think he'll match that?
I'm never comfortable betting against Michael Jordan, Kevin. This guy is so good and so amazing. He's got the skill and the will to do it. I think a lot depends on what kind of defense the Celtics play on.
And that's going to be the thing to watch. Now Bird following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan, and they pick up 2. Bird's got 8.
You know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
That doesn't go either for Jordan. And so Bird will bring it up for Boston. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Willing to fight for those loose balls. Bird is a winner.
Jordan looking around. Out to the right wing. Releases. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And you look at the Chicago team, and they aren't your typical 8 seed.
You know, Mike, they didn't have Jordan for much of the season, and that certainly skews their record. But they are a fearless, confident, aggressive group that can hang with anybody when they're on their game.
Now, here is Bird. Nice move. It's hauled in by Oakley.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Oakley. 6 points for him.
What concentration from Jordan. Not allowing the defense to affect this shot, even with contact.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the D and made them pay.
Charles Oakley, first personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Dennis Johnson taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Hey, the respect Johnson's teammates have for him is obvious. They trust his decision-making and follow his lead.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Walton comes in for Parrish, and it's Easting in for Ainge. Chicago trailing here.
And the Bulls unable to stay with the Celtics in game 1. It was within reach until the 4th quarter, but fell 123 to 104.
And you know, it really came down to the experience of the Celtics. That was a huge advantage for them. This is a group of championship players, and they had one of the best regular seasons ever as well.
Edmonds checked in for the Celtics. Here is Easting. Pass to Bird. That shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Jordan. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Jordan's got 8 points.
I think Jordan could do this all day long. I mean, the mid-range area is a very comfortable area for him.
Bird passes to Easting. Got a hand on it. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. To the middle. Here's Paxson. And the layup falls.
Operating inside at close range, Paxson put a nice touch on that inside shot.
Chicago foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
Jerry Easting, 2 shots.
Good on both.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
And Chicago has possession. Here's Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, outstanding ball movement from Paxson there, showing a willingness to involve his teammates.
Here is Seasting. There's the pass to McHale. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Just an incredible dunker.
Clark, he makes it look so effortless.
Smooth and easy.
Ooh.
At this point, you aren't surprised by anything he does. He's this talented.
And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for the Celtics. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter in this round 1 matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Boston Celtics. And it's the Bulls with the ball.
And the plan for the Bulls this series is to try and slow things down. The Celtics want to get into an up-and-down game. Makes sense with all the weapons they have. This is why he's a focal point of their offense, because they trust in his ability to shoulder them when needed.
They've got Bird, Kevin McHale out there with Parrish. Then it's Johnson, and it's Ainge into the 2-guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And the slower the game gets, Clark, the more beneficial that is for the Bulls.
And, you know, that's not easy with all the great passes the Celtics have. The Bulls need to make sure they get back in transition because the Celtics are looking to push it every chance they get.
Pushing that pace, you're right. Chicago leading. Outside Jordan. Crafty move. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed. Paxson's got 3 assists in the game. Ainge, the pass to McHale. Back to Ainge. Over Paxson. Boston again missing.
You know, we all know about the Boston home court advantage. They won 40 games here during the regular season. A dominating home court advantage for the Celtics this year.
That one falls. Corzine's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Nice pass from Jordan there, demonstrating that he's more than just a scorer.
Johnson surveying the floor. McHale on the wing. Over Green. Boston, no good that time either. And Mike, the Celtics, as you said, so dominant at home.
And that home record has everyone in the East nervous about playing. The Celtics can make the most out of a home court advantage. Hard to see anybody taking many games here.
Now, here is Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, I love the fact that they are looking to keep building onto this lead. They want to extend it, hoping to break the game open if they can.
It won't happen all at once, but little by little, they are executing and starting to open the lead.
And now, let's head over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Both teams have made veteran acquisitions to bolster their rotations. For the Bulls, it's the Iceman, George Gervin. He'll be 34 a week from today. It's his 14th season after playing in San Antonio most of his career. The 7th all-time leading scorer with more than 26,000 points. His all-time playoff scoring average is right behind Jerry West. That's a pretty good scoring punch. Back to you.
Well said. It is indeed. Thanks, D.A. George Gervin shot 47% this season, Clark, the lowest of his career. But that's because he had fewer opportunities. But you and I know he can still fill it up.
There is no denying that, Kevin. He's been a tremendous scorer throughout his career, one of the very best. And we know George Gervin can finger roll.
Yes, well said. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. You look at the numbers for Larry Bird this season, Mike, 25, 10, and 7. I mean, numbers that he's put up for several seasons in a row now.
Bird has defined what the small forward position is all about. And that's 6'10", by the way. He impacts the floor in every metric. I'm ready to call him the best small forward ever. Wow. It would take a special talent to knock him off that pedestal.
And coming from you, that's high praise. Here's Ainge. Following the basket by Michael Jordan, Harris. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Harris has got his first points in this one.
Contact does not phase Slim. He makes it happen regardless.
Now here's Paxson. Outside Jordan. He tries for three. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Jordan's got 23.
Tell you what, the Bulls have really done a terrific job not giving the Celtics crowd a reason to get into it at all.
And as we expected, Mike Fratello, this Celtics front court has been a problem for Chicago.
And this is something the Bulls won't ever have an answer to. I mean, the whole Eastern Conference didn't have an answer for Bird, McHale, and Parrish.
Future Hall of Famers in some people's eyes. Celtics trail by 15. And Mike looking at the two stars for the teams. Michael Jordan right now with the edge over Larry Bird.
And Jordan is a much more pure scorer than Bird. Still, you expect Bird to crank it up later if this team needs his scoring punch.
And they're going to. That'll be a 5-second call. Holmes checked in for Boston. Seaston comes in for Dennis Johnson. And then for Chicago, Oakley comes in for Green. And Banks is subbed in for Gervin. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Parrish has got it. Second bucket of the night. Mike, the Celtics still looking for an answer to Michael Jordan.
And you might see more double teams and triple teams at the rate he's scoring. He's on his way to another monster game scoring tonight.
Walton with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Bird. The 17-footer goes down.
Boy, the quick release, Bird gets that shot off in an instant. He was ready and waiting to strike.
Outside Jordan. 109 left now here. In the second, and he makes that one.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Celtics trail by 13. Here's Ainge, and the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
Outside Jordan. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And during the season, Boston took 5 of the 6 meetings. But Boston was beating just about everyone at that rate.
Kyle Macy's checked in for Paxson.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
Now here's Walton. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here is Seasting. Here's Ainge. And again, it's Boston converting.
We've seen Ainge knock down treys. So the mid-range jumper, it's there if Danny wants it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes in.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, whether he's in the lineup or coming off the bench, Ainge provides a nice scoring punch to your squad.
Celtics have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw good from Ainge. So he gets them both.
Boy, you got to love the raw tenacity Danny Ainge brings to this game. I mean, this guy works so hard to make an impact and just refuses to let other players push him around. He's a great competitor.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. One second left. That one, no good. And so it's Chicago, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. A view of the Charles River, not far from where we are. Boston Garden, and getting ready for the second half. We're here in Boston for Game 2 of the Bulls and Celtics. Second half of play getting going here in Boston. And here is Macy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
You look at the firepower of this Boston team. 3 All-Stars in Bird, McHale, and Parrish. And this core has been together for their latest title runs.
And now, let's go to D.A.
Thanks very much. Now, we know about Larry Bird's determination at certain points, but Michael Jordan has some of those same qualities. He missed 64 games this season with a broken left foot. And Chicago management didn't want him to play anymore. But he put that foot down, citing his love of the game clause that's in his contract, which allows him to play whenever he wants. And he said, I'm going to play basketball. That's what I am, a basketball player. And he's back on the floor. Guys?
David, thank you. It's a great story. Michael loves to play the game, Mike Fratello.
And he rarely seems to get tired. Some people have speculated that because he missed a great deal of the season, he doesn't have the normal fatigue at this time of year.
Second half underway, and here's who Alexi Morris has got on the floor. Corzine is out there with Oakley. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Gervin. And it's Macy in at the 1 spot. And the Celtics core, Clark, won in 1984 and returned to the finals again last season.
And I think for this Celtics team, anything short of a title, Kevin, is a bust. I mean, they know they're the team to beat, and they carry themselves that way. One of the most talented teams we've probably ever seen in the league.
I agree. Bulls leading by 14. Jordan, right side. Got that one up quick. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is certainly a dominant player, Michael Jordan. When he's in the zone, unstoppable. I really like this move going to the full court press because it puts some extra pressure on the offense.
Here's Parrish. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the dominance of the Celtics, Mike, have shown again this season. It feels like it's their year.
They know it's championship or bust for them. They figure they'll be tested on the way and could also have to deal with their old pals, the Lakers. But all season long, they have been the front runner, and that won't change until they're knocked out.
They've got the target on their back for sure. Here's Oakley. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Parrish. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 16. Back to Ainge. Wide open. Boston again missing.
Got the look he wanted. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Edmonds checked in for Boston. The Bulls also changing it up. Green, he's checked in for Corzine. And it's Paxson in for Kyle Mason.
Bulls foul. Charles Oakley. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Celtics trail by 18.
And when you look at that stacked 84 draft class, obviously there's Jordan. Some incredible talents in just their second season.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
So it's Chicago now. Paxson kicks to Jordan. Michael Jordan is now over the 40-point mark. Again, Mike Fratello in this series.
You look at the Boston defenders, they are at a loss for what to do about Jordan. He's adjusted to their adjustments.
Yes. Well said. No good from Bird. Mike, a lot of impact players coming in that 1984 draft class in the NBA.
And the talent is at all positions. Great guards, forwards, and of course, Hakeem as a center. Could go down as one of the best draft classes in a long, long time.
You are so right. Now Oakley, following the miss by Larry Bird from deep. Green breaking loose, and Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Oakley. Jordan's got 10 points in the quarter. Like the way this game has gone, the Celtics cannot slow down Michael Jordan.
Well, they've tried some different looks in the first half, but nothing seems to be the answer for Jordan.
You're right. Now, here is Oakley. Following the shot by Kevin McHale, and Jordan continues to be the dominant scoring force on the floor. Mike Bird can't even keep up with him.
That's no knock on Bird. That's just how special Jordan is. He is putting on an absolute show in this game.
I bet Bird is impressed too. Out to Gervin. Passes it to Jordan. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Johnson against Jordan. Here's Parrish. The shot comes out. Oh. With some nice D. The Bulls leading by 22.
Looking at the way Jordan finished the regular season, you had to know that he was on the verge of having a stellar playoff run. Scary to think how good he'll be in the coming years.
Mike, his work ethic I know impresses you so much. Now, here's Johnson. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. No good from Bird.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
Mike, nothing is working for him right now.
Nope. Some points would really help them.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McHale with a screen on Gervin. Bird, the pass to McHale. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. 6 points for Kevin McHale.
As we like to say, a guy like McHale is a problem. He's such an excellent scorer in the low post.
From deep, Jordan. And Jordan now matching his game 1 total. Clark, we're watching incredible stuff here.
We really are, Kevin. And I thought Boston would have made a point to really slow Jordan down, but they just have not found an answer for him.
None. And here's Bird from the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago, ending the final quarter of play, starting in this Game 2 matchup between Chicago and Boston. So it's the Celtics now.
And with the injury Jordan sustained this year, he has about as fresh of legs as anyone. He showed that in game 1.
They've got Walton. Seasting is out there with Vincent. Then there's Wedman. That's the Boston 5. The total for Jordan keeps on climbing. He's now past 49.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And this is what you love to see. Up big, no letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
And Jordan with the broken foot earlier this season, Clark. Boy, right now he looks 100%, doesn't he?
You know exactly right, Kevin. He had some games towards the end of the year to get himself acclimated and going again. But as you said, he looks locked in now with no holds barred on his game.
No limits at all.
Exactly. Tell you what, you look at the rebounding discrepancy in this one, it's obvious they made a concerted effort to dominate the glass.
Yeah, they've been the more determined team, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Washington, and it's Kite with the rebound.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Here's Seasting. Chicago grabs the miss.
And, you know, part of the reason why the Celtics feel comfortable pushing the tempo, the development of Danny Ainge, it gives them another option to initiate the fast break.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Pass to Vincent. Holden up top. Over to the wing. Here's Wedman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Mike Ainge, a player that makes a difference off the stat sheet. Always doing the little thing.
He's an X factor for the Celtics. He can spark the team with a few hustle plays, three-pointers, a great fit alongside the rest of the Boston Stars.
Terrific fit. Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in. Jordan right side. Green, no luck. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here is Seasting, defended by Macy. Here's Kite, banked in off the glass.
As a playmaker, Seasting has a good feel for the game and rewards his guys for getting open.
Here's Jordan, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Jordan with the steal. Macy. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 5th assist in this one. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here is Seasting, defended by Macy. The shot by Seasting, no good.
Cannot believe he missed that one. And I'm sure he can't either.
And here's Jordan outside. Rebound Boston.
Why does he think that's a good shot? Coach does not want him out there jacking up threes.
Here's Wedman. Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The first free throw is good. Celtics making a switch here. Ainge is checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Oakley's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And here is Jordan. Green breaking loose. Count it. Jordan's got 57 points.
Tremendous strength there from Jordan. Knows he's going to get hacked inside. Finishes through it.
And stolen by Jordan. Here's Banks. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way.
Here is Seasting, defended by Macy. Seasting passes to Wedman. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 to shoot. Feeds to Walton. The rebound by Oakley. Oakley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Jordan. Takes it inside. One more bucket and Jordan will tie the playoff record. He's got 59.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They're playing a pretty complete game.
Seasting passes to Walton. Here is Seasting. Pass to Ainge. Over Jordan. Banks with a rebound. Banks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jordan. Jordan has tied the record at 61. One more basket, he'll stand alone. Coach Fratello, a basket here would be huge.
They need to break up this run.
Poked away. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep. Offensive rebound. Oakley kicks to Jordan. Here's Wedman. And there's the pass to Seasting. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That's his third foul of the game. Bird, he's checked in for the Celtics. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Green will bring it up for Chicago. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
What a play by Walton. A difference maker on the defensive end.
Here's Wedman. Banks with a rebound. Ainge against Jordan. And with 63 points, Michael Jordan is the record holder for most points in a playoff game. What a night. What a special opportunity, Clark, to watch this young player go at it.
Absolutely remarkable. Unbelievable, Kevin. Jordan has announced his arrival to the NBA. A bona fide star with a lot of runway still in front of him.
A long runway. And amazingly, the Bulls, Mike, have come into Boston and gotten a win. Great performance from them.
And with the series tied at 1-1 and the next 2 games in Chicago, the Bulls now have a real look at pulling off a miracle.
Well, Clark, the Celtic fans have to be feeling a little bit nervous after losing this game at home.
No doubt about it, especially when they have to deal with Michael Jordan in Chicago the next few games. Jordan at home has been electric, and if he gets hot, the Celtics might not make it back home.
Things have gotten very interesting. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off.